What up, though? This is your boy Mike D, host of Wrestling from the 313, and today I'm excited about this episode. My guest, he was trained by Briar Wellington in 2008, and he did some advanced training in 2015 by Nate Matson. He's wrestled for promotions Midwest Professional Wrestling Alliance, Metro Pro Wrestling, Horror Slam, where he was the undeniable champion, Pro Wrestling All-Star, where he was the two-time Cruiser Court champion, three-time heavyweight champion, and he currently holds the Trios tag title with Chuck Stein, Brutus Atwell, and he's a native of the 313, and he is the first guest to be from Detroit to come on Wrestling from the 313. Atlas Hytower, what up, though?
No shit. I'm the first guest from Detroit to be on the show.
Yeah,
man. I hope it makes you feel better that I was born at Henry Ford Hospital too, man. So
that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. What's going on though? Wrestling from the 313.
What's been going on, man? How you been?
I've been feeling good, man. I've been working on my body, working on life. Just taking care of my duties, taking care of what I got to do, man. Trying to make sure that wrestling is fun, and just day by day, I'm just trying to take it easy, try not to stress about things a lot.
I hear that, man. I hear that. That's what's up. So, start things off. When did you become a fan of pro wrestling?
When did I become a fan?
Yeah.
Sure. I became a fan. I don't know when. I just know that I was at school. I remember that I was at school one day, and wrestling was like starting to become like the shit, because this is like the mid to late 90s. I was in grade school at the time, man. Attitude Era, and everybody kept on talking about Goldberg, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, who is this Goldberg guy? And then I remember I was trying to find them on TV, and I ran into Monday Night Raw, and I thought I saw Goldberg because I saw another dude who was bald with a goatee, and then I heard his name was Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the best thing about that, I thought that was like serendipity, because my middle name is Austin.
Wow, that's what's up.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. The Attitude Era, that was like a hot time in wrestling. I think during the Attitude Era, Monday Night Wars, that was like I was in junior. I was a junior going senior in high school. So like that's all we talk about.
And everything. You were saying that shit in the fucking halls and everything, bro. Shit. I was doing that shit in the 4th grade. Shit.
Hey, my favorite though was the NWO though. Like, just seeing what Hogan taking that turn from being in the red and yellow for so long, and just being like that superhero of pro wrestling, and then linking up with Hall and Nash, and then the whole way that they came into the company, just making it seem like they still work for WWE, but they really in WCW. And then they just took this.
Before, that was that was when it was cool as fuck, and everybody came in, and
that's when they was like,
it took everything out of it.
Yeah, that was like in pop culture, that Stone Cold Steve Austin, Goldberg, the NWO, DX, that was just like the hottest thing. If you had one of their shirts, you was like the coolest kid at that time.
What's crazy about those brands now is that their merchandise still sells, man. It's been like 25 years.
Yup.
Merchandise still sells.
I got the NWO championship right here, right next to me. I got it in the little case or whatever.
That's what's up. I got a Stone Cold action figure in the box right here. So
that's what's up. So growing up,
like I'm always been a Stone Cold. So
that's what's up. So like you growing up, you being a wrestling fan, what was that like being a wrestling fan or wanting to be a pro wrestler in growing up in Detroit?
Shoot, I mean, that's kind of like a two-part question right there. What was it like being a fan growing up, and what's it like being
Well, what was it like?
Competitor in the ring? Is two completely is two. The first part,
Yeah,
and
first.
to me, the first, it seems like as a fan, everybody was hip to it. You know what I mean? Everybody was hip to it, and it wasn't until like they bought ECW and WCW and everything, like a lot of fans, just a lot of people just didn't have interest in it anymore. And I felt like I was the only one who would like still watch, but it would be crazy to me because it would be like I would like go to school, actually throughout school for years, from middle school to high school, and I didn't really tell nobody that I watched that stuff because nobody told me that they watched it on TV. So I just kind of kept it to myself. And that's kind of what it was like as a fan for me, because like, especially when Mania came here, it was surprising to me that a lot of people act like that wasn't like the coolest thing to happen to Detroit next to the Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl was like because the Super Bowl was there the year before. And I remember being like a junior or a senior in high school, and it was like nobody's like saying anything about this, like, and I feel like I was the only one. And WrestleMania was here in 07.
Yeah.
April 1st, right? October of that year is when I started to train. That is when I discovered BCWA, Blue Collar Wrestling Alliance, owned by Mike Blackwell. And I remember, not only that, I discovered that on a Saturday night, right? And earlier in that same week, I went to SmackDown, and I was just like, man, if only I can do this in real life, like just seeing it live in the stands over at the Joe. And it was just like, I really want to do this, but I didn't know how to get into it. Little did I know that following Sunday, I go to a flea market just to check it out, just to see what it is. I'm not thinking about I'm going to run into a show or anything like that. I ran into a fucking show. I'm like, they have a wrestling show here, like every Sunday? And like, I walked up in there, and the lady told me that, yeah, they have it over there. And I'm like, I walk over there, and I open up a door, and what do I see? An actual wrestling ring for the very first time. And I'm like, there was two guys in there, Judas Coltrane and Big Man Hudge.
Okay.
I just stumbled upon that just by luck. And I asked him if I could step into the ring, and the first thing I did was that I ran the ropes. And when I ran those ropes, it was like I knew, like, yo, like I can't just say like, hey, all right, guys, thanks. I had to say, what do I have to do to be a part of this? Like, what do I got to do? And they told me to talk to that man down there, and that man down there was Mike Blackwell, the man down there. And not only I met him that same night, do you know who else I met that same night?
Who?
Logan.
Oh, that's
yeah. Oh yeah, when he had short hair, looking like some shit from My Chemical Romance or some shit, man. He actually had like a gut too. He was like a big dude. Like, he was a big dude. Now he's jacked and shit, man. He looks freaking good. Looks amazing now. Actually,
Yeah.
I think I hit him up the other day. I think he's hurt. I think he messed up his arm, but
Ooh.
yeah, that was one of the first guys that I met, and I told Mr. Mike Blackwell, what do I have to do to be a part of this? And he said, come over here on Sunday at 12 p.m. And I did that, man. Like that time was great because it was like I was a senior in high school. Uh, like I wanted to be in that ring so bad. I volunteered to be a hype man for the show. I used to get the crowd hyped up before the show and during intermission coming back to the show. And man, that was like it felt like to me it felt like I had like time to actually be in front of a crowd before I actually got to work in the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was dope, bro. That was really, really cool. Like, you know, some of the guys like who you may know who I met from there, Drag King Logan, Chase Burnett, Allison K, Studio 86,
Oh, yeah.
Maserati Rick, and Bill Martell,
Yeah.
Sean Lawhorn.
Okay.
Who else? Who else came through there, man? El Toro did. Man, bro,
That's what's up.
what a good
That's what's
time,
up.
bro. What a good time, dude. Like, bro, like that time was so fucking cool, bro. Because it was like I was a senior in high school, and like my main goal was like to get through my main goal was to get through training and try to make it to World Wrestling Entertainment somehow, you know, and
Yeah.
you know, it was pretty damn cool, dude. It was dope. Like that shit was really dope, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So you had mentioned Studio 86. So they've been wrestling for a long time, haven't they?
Oh yeah. Yep. I mean, like, I think Martell told me a few months ago that he was a couple months ahead of me. So
Okay.
those guys got like a head start. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I was right there, man, and I started back in October of 2007.
That's what's
And I
up.
started training with Richie Boy, Briar Wellington in 2008.
Okay.
And I thought that was kind of and I think that's kind of crazy too, because 2008 was the year I graduated from high school. The day
Okay.
of my graduation was the same day I graduated from training.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, so you
So I graduated from high
two things.
school and I graduated from training the same day.
Yeah. So you was doing it. You had a double celebration.
Pretty yeah, bro. Shit, man. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's
Hell yeah.
up. So I know you had
Oh yeah.
mentioned that Goldberg and Stone Cold Steve Austin were guys that you had seen getting into wrestling and stuff. So like, who are some of your other who are some other wrestlers that influenced you or they were your favorites?
I would say Triple H, Kurt Angle for one,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
to me, like people will always say the F word. You know what the F word is? Fake. People always say that this shit is fake. All the fucking pro stuff is fake. Bullshit. Okay, Kurt Angle won a gold fucking medal. All right.
Yeah.
And not only that, he became a great entertainer. And that's kind of like one of the Kurt Angle to me is like one of the first superstars that I saw on TV who was like legitimate, and it was like whatever he's doing cannot be fake because he won a gold. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Kurt Angle was one for sure. I mean, influences, man. Like, I mean, I don't want to say everybody from like the Attitude Era. I don't want to say the typical big names from like the time when I was a kid. Like, that's what I feel like that's what everybody says. But like, I liked everybody back then, though, bro. To be honest, man. Like, to me, that was like a whole new world. Like, before I got into that, I was into comics. You know what I'm saying? Mostly into the X-Men, but like wrestling, like it just like I just came upon that over at school, and that was like a real life comic book to me. So it's like to me, it was just like a big open world that I deeply wanted to be a part of in any way, in any capacity.
Yeah, because I feel like you too. I really don't have like I have ones that I like, but I'm pretty much a fan of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody brings something different. And you know what I'm saying? Like Akira Tozawa, you know what I'm saying? He might not be the big main eventer, or he may not be a guy that wins all the matches, but he brings something that where it's just like, okay, I like that you did this, or it make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? So everybody brings something different. So I definitely agree with you on that. That you know, I'm a fan of everybody for sure.
And like even now, like I don't really have like a favorite now, but to me, like the blueprint of like wrestling to me, like the perfect mold is Randy Orton, bro. Like he's been like influential to me for years, bro. Because like to me, he's been like that blueprint. He's been like that. He's been like the mold that you want a wrestler to be. And to me, I feel like he hits everything. Like everything from the in ring to the promo skills. I don't care what anybody says about him being boring, because he doesn't really work for you. You know what I'm saying? So
and the thing that like with his character, whether he a baby face or a heel, his character is still like, I mean, he can still be the same as a baby face or a heel, and it don't even change. Like the fans still love him. Like,
and you know what I think is crazy about that is that back in '04 when he defeated Benoit for the title, he wasn't really all that much of a face, because he was still young. He was still young. He was still shitting in girls' bags and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I can kind of relate to this now. Like now, someone like him is he's a parent now. You know what I'm saying? And he's got like I think he's got like 5 kids, and a lot of them are not even his. You know what I'm saying? And I got 2 stepsons. If, as you know, Hardcam Frio, shout out to him. That right there is my stepson. If you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm married his mama. Straight shoot.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
But yeah. Shout out to him though. Shout out to Hardcam. But the fact that he's more mature, he's calmed down himself, because like any young dude in his 20s, like, you know, he ain't thinking about, you know, a mortgage on a house. He's not really thinking about that. He's thinking about, you know, having a good time, you know, girls and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And like I was lucky enough to have somebody who I'm surprised that my wife said yes to me still sometimes. I'm like, you married my dumb ass. But love her though. Shout out to Jamie, my beautiful wife. But I don't know, man. It feels like you have like a nice balance when like you're in the ring and you get to come home and you got like you actually have a home to where it's like not like you're bouncing off the ropes or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't got to take bumps at home. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You might got to take bumps outside the ring when the fucking show was done if you want to act dumb and get knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, though, it's probably better to go home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I feel you.
Go home, smoke a little bit of herb, call it a night.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So,
For real.
real quick, like when you had your first wrestling match, what was that like? How did you feel?
Awkward as fuck. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna hold you up. I felt weird as hell because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just knew how to take bumps. But over time, though, you will learn and you will pick up things. You know. My first match, it was a tag team match. Oh man, it was not that good either. But it was definitely my first match, and I teamed up against a guy by the name of Cassius Ray.
Okay.
Shout out to Ray. I miss you, homeboy. And we went up against Mike Blackwell's brother. His name was Warlock and Voodoo, who died about 12 years ago now, I want to say. Shout out to Voodoo. Rest in peace, Billy Bowling.
Definitely rest in peace.
Yeah. That right there was my first match. That was my very first match. It was a tag match. Dude, guess what I was wearing some damn jabos, man, okay? I was wearing some damn jabos with some fucking Century white kick pads, okay? Like I got that shit from Dunham's, dog, okay? I look like a fucking fool. But guess what though, man? Over time, you fucking learn shit, okay? Like, that's not the way to go. And plus, that was my first match. But, you know, now I got real gear now. I got the real shit now, man. Shit.
Hey, that's what's up. So I had interviewed a wrestler on a past episode, and he was telling me that to, like, get good wrestling attire that it costs, like, it could cost some money. Like,
yeah.
What would you say how much it costs for, like, because he was saying basically, like, if you want to build your character, you gotta have like custom attire, or you gotta have like the good wrestling attire and stuff like that. And I think he was saying that he invested like I think he said in the thousands for his attire, or just for his brand, his character. What would you
that
think?
sounds about right.
Okay.
That sounds about right, man. Like, you see, like, people have, like, when it comes to that, like, not everybody's the same. People got certain talents and perks. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people know how to sew. Some people know how to make gear for themselves. Some people make gear for other people. Some people even design gear. Like, they don't make the gear. They actually like this. They actually actually design the gear, and they sell it. You know what I mean? To can't even talk, to the buyer. Let me put this shit out, man.
Okay.
But yeah, that stuff ain't cheap, bro. Like, I'm looking at these boots right here. I've had these boots for about 4 years now, and they ran me about like $350. So yeah, and I'm gonna run these two. I'm gonna run these to the ground. That's $350 right there, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
Ain't no joke, man.
Right. It ain't. So how much?
Yeah.
Like,
Like, even what, like, for trunks, bro? Like, they might range like from like 100, 300, depending on who does your stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how much, like,
Yeah, that stuff is not cheap.
how much does a wrestling robe cost? That's in the thousands. I would say.
I mean, like I said, it depends on who you go to. You know what I mean? Some people can work with you. Some people got their price. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what's up.
And
So
what really sucks about gear is the fucking weight, dude. That's what you're gonna hate about gear the most, bro, is the fucking weight, bro. Like, I just talked to this one dude. I got like a whole gear set like made. And all I want is just 2 pairs of trunks and 1 jacket. And he gave me a nice little quote on that. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I could buy myself a nice used car with I can buy myself a nice used car with that. Let me tell you, man. But
man,
I'm always on the search.
yeah, that's what's up, definitely. All right, so just
Yeah.
fast forward. I know in the intro, I ran down the championships you won. How did you feel when you won your first championship?
I felt dope, man. I felt cool, It was dope. I mean, it was it was kind of like, surreal. It was surreal for a few days, and it was like, hey, well, I mean, got to get back at it. I mean, I just got to step my game up and got to work with the best and try to learn from the best, man. At least try to. Shoot.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just time to, hey,
Cause
man, like, and plus there was I feel like I think that's when I started to develop a serious responsibility for the business, because like it's like when you get in the title, it's not just that you're getting it because you're like the best. You're getting it because you you've earned that. You know what
you
I
put the
mean? Like,
work in.
yeah, like you literally you put the work in, you sold the tickets, you set up the chairs, you set up the ring, you took advice from the vets, you sat and watched the whole show before your match and after your match. Even if you weren't on the show, you were still trying to help out and everything. Like, that is something that you don't deserve. That is something that you most definitely earn. And I truly believe that when it comes to a title at any level, you have a responsibility once you obtain that, and that is to set the example.
That's what's up. Cause yeah, I guess I had Johnny Cass. He said pretty much what you just said. He said the same thing. He was like, when he got his championship, when he won his first championship, it was like they gave it to him because he earned it. You know what I'm saying? He put the work in, and he was happy about that. So you know what I'm saying? Was it a world championship, like a heavyweight championship, or a tag team championship that you
It
won?
was the tag team.
Okay, okay,
Yep. I was one-time Pro Wrestling All-Stars tag team champion with Lance Starr. Shout out to Lance Starr, my boy. What up? Uh, one of those, and we were defeated by, I think, Chuck Stein and the Hebrew Hammer Joseph Schwartz. They were the ones who defeated us and took those titles from us. But definitely miss Lance Starr. Shout out to him. That that guy was great, man. That guy was really cool. That guy was really cool. Had a great move set. Had a great look. Cool, man. He was really cool, dude. Still
that's what's up.
around. Haven't talked to him in it, but shout out to Lance, man. Miss you, homie.
Definitely, for sure, for sure. So real quick, like, what is it like setting like before a match, and you guys are working on the match and how you gonna put the match together? Is tag team wrestling more difficult than like a singles match or a triple threat match?
I would say it's more difficult if you don't have a clue what the fuck you're doing. Like, I mean, like it's a tag team match. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's a tag team match. You kind of know what it is, right? It's a tag
So,
match. Like,
yeah.
it's a tag match. You gotta tag in and out, right? It's like a team. You gotta work as a cohesive pair in there. I want to say that there's no difficulty unless if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to be lost. You're going to be weird. You're going to be all over the place. You don't know what you're doing. So
Yeah, definitely for sure. So
mm.
real quick, like, what's your thoughts on just black wrestling, period, and just how it's evolved through the years?
I think it's awesome. I think it's a man. I think it's crazy that when I was in high school, right, I would tell people that I'm training to be a professional wrestler, and people will always tell me black people don't wrestle. Like, are you kidding me? Like, Stevie
Right.
Ray, Ahmed Johnson, Bad News Brown,
Coco
Virgil,
Beware.
Kobe Ware. Like, come on, man. I mean, like, come on now. Like, okay, all right. And then I got into the business, right? And as you can tell, there's a lot of black people in it now, huh?
Yeah.
Quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, every time you go to a show, there's at least 4 or 3 of them. The fuck? Like, come on now. And that's been going on like for years. For years. I mean, like, even like a few of the promoters here are black. You know what I'm saying? Like DBA, Chuck Colden, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
AET Huck, he was like he used to run shows too in this state. Yeah, man. Like, I think black wrestling has evolved specifically in this state, because, like, I mean, like, yeah, man. I mean, like, if you look at everybody now, man, like, and not only just like black, but everybody who's like involved now. Me, wrestling is for everybody and for everything. Anything can do it. Anybody can do it, man. I don't care. Black, white, gay, trans. You can do everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for everyone.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
It's for everyone, man. It may not be everybody's favorite cup of tea, but that's okay too. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to support it. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to even be interested in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their own thing. But I do feel like wrestling is for everyone and everything.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Everybody has their own, views on things. But me, I swear to you, bro, like, that is one thing that I truly believe in. Like, that wrestling is for everyone, because we've seen all kinds of people with all different kinds of backgrounds in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's amazing to me because, like, black wrestling has evolved, but I think the whole overall scheme has evolved in general.
Yeah.
For everyone.
I definitely agree.
I mean,
Especially
shit, we got. Go ahead.
when you were saying that is evolved as a whole, I would definitely say after you saw if you saw a backlash and how that the French crowd was when during the entrances, I thought that was like the dopest thing ever. Like
That was amazing, man. Man, they're gonna start having more. They're gonna start having more shows like that. They have to, man. They have to. Wasn't that like the biggest gate too for like a indoor
arena.
show or some shit like that? Or
Yep.
or wasn't that like for SmackDown? I think.
I think that
Either way, they made a lot of money. That's
yeah,
what it's all about.
most definitely. So real quick, like what is the scene like here in the independent scene here like in Michigan?
Excuse me?
What is the how is the independent scene here in Michigan?
I think it's going pretty well. Uh, it's pretty good, man. Like, I think there's like quite a few, and they're like all over the place. But I don't think that they try like to coincide with one another, because there's so many different towns in this part of the state. Shoot.
Yeah.
Um, You got SCW, Pro Wrestling All Stars, Horror Slam, XICW, Metro Pro, MPWA, New Edge Pro. That's about 8 right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's also UCW. There's UPW. That's 10 right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the whole Michigan, the whole independent scene here is pretty damn good. I think it's doing all right.
That's what's up. Yeah, because Rhino, he has a promotion here also,
I
right?
forgot about him. IWR.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Have you ever had a chance to wrestle with his promotion, or have you ever met him?
Oh yeah. I met him a few times, and I wrestled for him once actually. Yeah, once.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yep.
What's up. So, what are some of your dream matches, or what is your dream match?
A dream match that I would love to have is a dream match that I would love to have, or a dream match I would love to see.
Dream match you would love to have.
I would love to have a match with Chris Hero.
Okay, that's what's up. Anybody else, or just in particular?
Excuse me?
Anybody, just him, or anyone else?
Oh man, oh yeah, bro. I would love to work with a guy like Randy Orton. You know what I mean? I always thought it'd be cool if I had a match with X-Pac, but I don't think that's gonna happen because he doesn't wrestle anymore. I always want to have I've always want to have a dream match with Edge or Christian. What else? Another dream match. I never really thought about that stuff, man. You know.
Yeah.
Like I don't like my mind doesn't really think about that stuff when it comes to this. You know.
Yeah. You just thinking about, just like you said, just putting on for the crowd and just making sure they having a good time.
Yeah, man. Like I really try not to think about it that hard, man. Just we're not here for all that long, dude.
Yeah, I hear that.
Shit. We ain't here for all that long. That's why in the beginning, before you even put me on here, I was like, oh man, don't ask me the typical shit, man, because it's just like I don't really think about that stuff. I mainly think about like exercising, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I feel like that's like essential to guys like me. Being in the ring, like we must stay in shape. That's crucial to our livelihood.
Definitely. So, like, what type of workouts are wrestlers' workouts different from like a normal person that's working out, or is a wrestler's workout different from like a football player or basketball player?
Well, being in ring shape, I don't know if you ever heard that term, ring shape.
Yeah.
Being able to move around the ring. Sometimes you'd be in a ring that's 20 by 20, 18 by 18, or 16 by 16. You know what I mean? And think about all the times that you got to run, 16 by 16, 18 by 18, 20 by 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Is a wrestler's workout different from like a normal person that works out? Like, is there certain things?
You're breaking up. You're breaking up again, Michael.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, cool. So is it like certain workouts that you like wrestlers have to do that normal people that work out might not have to do?
Well, I can't speak for every I can't speak for everyone, but what works for me is doing a lot of kettlebell stuff now.
Okay.
Also doing a lot of calisthenics too.
Okay.
And I also squat, so I'm also getting into that.
Because squats kind of help you with like do it help you with like the jumping and like the leaping ability and stuff?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Also, I I always add cardio, and I also jump rope a lot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So jump rope to make sure I get the blood going up and down, and I make sure that I stretch and all of that stuff, and make sure I'm good and go tip top. I can't be out here being all stiff and all like not loose and stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Feeling sucks.
That's what's up. So like when you I know you had mentioned that you got to get in ring shape. Like, don't they make you guys before that you guys get like one of the things that you got to do is like take a lot of bumps on the mat before, like that's one of the things to get you in ring shape, right? So you can get used to that
Yeah.
falling on the mat. Because I've seen like what's under the like what you guys fought land on, and it's
Yeah.
nothing like wood is that thick, man. And
Yeah.
it's just like when I see like the documentaries and I see like the stories and stuff of wrestlers and just you guys grind. Like I think a lot of people don't respect wrestlers enough and y'all grind. Like they make it seem like it's nothing, but really like you guys grind. Your grind might be just as harder as a singer or an actor or a rapper or whatever. And I commend y'all because y'all take a lot of toll. Y'all take a real hard toll on y'all body. And
Thank you.
you know what I'm saying? And just me, and I'm saying this, you know, just as a wrestling fan, I've been watching wrestling since I was 3 to 5 years old. I'm 42 now. And just seeing what you guys go through, you know what I'm saying? I gotta respect y'all because it's not easy for y'all, you know, the toll y'all take on y'all body, and not just that, the travel. So, you know, and then a lot of times y'all gotta pay for everything yourself. Those promoters don't pay, you know, they don't look out for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So definitely
Man, they're
gotta
not always honest either. Shit. But
you
hey,
know,
man, live and learn.
for sure. So real quick, you watching it what promotions you watching, like WWE, AEW, TNA?
WWE mostly, you know.
Okay,
Stuff is the stuff that they're doing right now is pretty good. So
yeah.
I'm actually enjoying the product.
Yeah.
I've
What you think?
always, you know,
What you think of the whole? What you think of the whole Bloodline story so far?
Oh man, it was good.
So you think?
Finally, they like. It's like about time that they found like a storyline to where like people actually give a shit about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People gave a damn about that shit, bro. Even now, like they want Roman back. So, dude, I remember saying last year, okay, after Roman beat Cody last year, I'm like, Roman is going to lose that belt next year. Cody's going to get it, and Roman is going to be gone. And when he's gone, people are going to be asking for him to come back.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? People are chanting him to come back. Remember when they didn't?
Yeah. Because
Remember when people
did
fucking
it.
hated him?
Yeah. Yeah. So you think it's gonna be like a whole like a bloodline civil war? You think it's gonna be Solo and
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, man, because like that right there is what sells. Especially if they run it long enough, lead it up to war games. You know what I mean? Tribal Chief and the Usos against the new bloodline. So
yeah. You think The Rock is gonna get back involved in this somehow?
I don't mean like he might, but you know, if he does, he does. If he don't, he don't.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. So, King of the Ring, real. Who you think is gonna win the King of the Ring?
Gunther?
Yeah,
He hasn't lost, right?
no. I think for the Raw final is Gunther and Jey Uso, and we'll find out on Friday who's gonna be in the SmackDown finals.
All right.
Yeah, but so what you think about Jey Uso and just his whole popularity and his rise?
Good for him, man. He's doing good with what he's got.
You think the with the popularity of his entrance and stuff like that, you think they should give him a run at the championship?
Well, I don't want to give you my honest opinion on that.
Oh, go ahead. I mean, hey, whatever you feel.
All right, then. Well, like, no, I don't think he's never going to get it. I don't think he's capable of it.
You don't think
I
so?
don't think he should. Yeah, I really do think so. Maybe he can get the title from Priest, but not now.
Yeah,
Actually.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
like
now,
that's. I mean, like I can see him getting that. I mean, yeah, that I can now. Yeah, I can see him getting that built, but I don't think he should though. I don't think he should ever get it.
you think of it, yeah, because I would like to see him be the champion, but the only reason why I don't think so because I think he's gonna go back to the bloodline, and
you know
that's
what? Do you know what's better than him than becoming a champion though?
What's that?
Him reuniting with his brother, and
Yeah,
them reuniting with Reigns, and them taking back the bloodline. And Heyman could stop being scared.
yeah.
Because Heyman is scared as shit. He's pissing his pants, dude. For real, bro. Like the story is so good. You can just tell on Heyman's face, like, bro, man, like the shit at Backlash, the little backstage thing that he did with fucking Jay, it was just he was like, okay.
Right.
It's like, oh man, he's being held hostage, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, he's being held hostage, man. The fuck, his face was like, I can't talk to you, man. I can't talk to you. Like, oh, bro, they got to Heyman. They got to Heyman.
And I think also too, I
Heyman,
think a lot of people would like to see the dream tag match of the Usos versus the Tonga brothers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 What was their name in New Japan? Gorillas of Destiny or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't really follow it back. I didn't really follow it back then.
Yeah. Same here. I would just like, if I saw it on the in the article and stuff, I know they was in the Bullet Club, and the Bullet Club was like real deep at that time.
Yeah.
But then they also said for the bloodline, they're supposed to be adding another member, Jacob Fatu from MLW.
That guy's cool, man. That guy's
have
cool.
Have you met him or just by watching his matches and stuff?
No, I just been watching his shit, dude. Like that guy looks awesome. That dude looks like a guy who's gonna fuck you up, man. Shit, that guy looks awesome. Shit, that wild motherfucker, man. That motherfucker look cold to me. Shit. But so his ass fucking NXT.
So speaking of NXT, what you think about some of the wrestlers over there, like Trick Williams? I keep open.
A lot of them are good, man. A lot of them are dope as fuck. Like the one blonde white girl who does the fucking, what's her move called? The Soul Snatch. The Soul Snatcher.
Oh.
It's where like she does like a cutter, but she'll
But
like
it
bounce
come
off
off the
the
ropes.
yeah.
Soul
Man,
Daruka.
dude, that bitch is cold. That bitch is cold, man.
Yeah. What you
Like
think
her
about
look.
Lash Legend?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't seen that much. Some of those people, I feel like they're there because they were told to, and it's like they're getting paid to do that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
a lot of them are old college athletes, pro athletes.
yeah, yeah. Because Lash Legend was actually in the WNBA. I think she played for the
You see what I
Seattle.
mean?
Yeah.
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 So
I mean, like,
switching up. Go
you
ahead.
know, they want a college athlete, but yeah, they don't want to keep someone like a Mustafa Ali, who was a cop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because if you ask
Yeah.
me, these young athletes, they're young and they may be okay now, but they may not make they're still at an age where they don't make the best decisions. That's why I think LA Knight should have got the belt, but whatever though, he didn't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. I hope they got something for him because it kind of seemed like he was at the top, he was skyrocketing, and then it just kind of like he just fizzled off a little bit.
You know what? I think, bro, it's just me, okay? This is just me on some fantasy shit. He needs to have he needs to have a bad guy. Like, he needs to have somebody who's like always trying to keep him down. You know what I mean? And he has to want to always come back every time, like always come back with those quick, witful remarks that he always has. And I don't think they have anyone.
Because it seemed like they tried they tried it with Logan Paul, but it really didn't work because it seemed like they just always got Logan Paul jumping to different storylines.
I mean, like, that's what they do, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like, you can't really do anything about it, how they do their show. I think Logan Paul's amazing, though.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree. I agree.
holy
Definitely
shit,
being
dude. Like, I always thought, like, yeah, he ain't gonna really do anything, blah, blah, blah. Who really cares? He impressed a lot of fucking fans, even smart marks, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like
and I think it's dope as fuck that he's gonna go up against Cody. Like, shit's dope, bro.
yeah. And this is like his second world title match because a few years ago he went up against Roman Reigns. You think he'll ever be a future champion?
He's only had 2 matches. I remember that shit.
You think he'll ever be a future world champion?
Logan Paul, yeah. Oh yeah. He gets heat.
Yeah,
Why do you
I
think
can
he's
see.
got the why do you think he's got the United States belt now?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be some shit if he fucking won, bro?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I don't even think WWE ready to take the belt off Cody. I think
you know what? I can see it too.
You can see it?
And I can see it too. And I can see Cody and I can see him getting that shit right back too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Because WWE, I know they trying to like change things up, but depending on what the storyline is, yeah, I can see the title kind of going back and forth for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Real quick,
yeah, man.
Real quick, want to ask you about AEW. Swerve Strickland, AEW champion. What you think about that?
It's cool that he became the first black champion. I don't think it's cool that what was it? He didn't like pick up the phone or he hung up the phone on WWE. That's
Oh
kind of
yeah,
rude
that's
and
right.
disrespectful. Like, you know, because like now, I mean, like he's the he is still the champion, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why the fuck they kill him last week?
Man, I've been saying the same thing. Like, why did that was something that they could have
Because like I remember a few months ago he was invading what's the name's home and talking to their kid and shit, and then like you know, and then like I see him get fucking killed on TV. Like with I'm sorry, and it's kind of fucked up to say this, but for Christian,
yeah. Yeah.
come on
Yeah,
now.
I totally agree. It's just like
They killed him.
Christian does not need a title shot. Like, you got guys that, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing against Christian, but it's just you got guys that's up and coming that's, you know, that's a little bit more deserving. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Christian is at that age where he doesn't need to be in a title match. He could be in a regular storyline and still put on a good show. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that spot that he's getting could go to somebody else. They could have invested a little bit more time in Wardlow and had Wardlow in that spot against Swerve, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever's going on with Adam Cole or
They
whatever.
killed him too, man. Warlow had all the momentum in the fucking world, man, and they took that shit away.
I totally agree.
Like, man, like I don't know what it is with that place, bro. Like, I mean, like I'm sure that somebody's gonna hear this shit and they're gonna say, what the fuck does this guy know? He would love to work for a company like that. No, the fuck I wouldn't. Like, just hear like, bro, fuck the Young Bucks, okay? I don't even like them. I don't like the way they talk. Let me rephrase that. I hate the way they talk. I hate the way they speak, and I hate the way that they dress. Shoot, like I don't think I would ever want to work for people like that, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. So, what you think about Mercedes Moné coming to AEW and Willow Nightingale? She's the TBS champ. They actually supposed to have a match at Double or Nothing.
Willow's all right. I mean, nothing against her. She just in a promotion that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing with like their biggest fucking signee, whatever the fuck, who isn't really drawing anything on TV.
Yeah.
Like Sasha Banks ain't doing shit.
Yeah. At this point,
like sometimes I feel like she should have fucking sucked it up and went back to fucking WWE. Naomi's there. Why the fuck aren't you there? They would like WWE would make you look like a damn star. They're making you look like an afterthought over here. Not only an afterthought, they're making you just like she just. I don't really care for her, to be honest. I'm gonna just say that because like sometimes, man, I don't know, man. Like I always try to get like a good feel of the crowd, and it's like I try to get a good feel of the person, and it's like, man, dude, just ain't nobody feeling her like that, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody feeling her like that. The only way that they would feel her is if she's back in WWE. That's the only like, and like you're like one of the fucking four: Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Bailey, and Mercedes Moné in fucking AEW. She should have fucking stayed in fucking WWE, man.
Yeah,
I agree, bro.
I agree.
Sasha Banks was so much better. Like, bitch, you were in a dope ass video game. Shit.
Yeah.
And now they're about to put you in a shitty ass video game. Come on now.
Yeah, I agree. Cause a couple times me and my wife watched AEW, and she just like the outfits she be wearing is just like she just not feeling it. And I'm not
feeling it. And you know what, bro? And let me tell you something, bro. You ain't feeling that shit because you watching it on AEW. On AEW. If she was wearing that same exact shit on the other show, it would look 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
It would look because they know how to make her look like a fucking star. This shit like she should have came back. Like, bitch, you like hello, like most of your fans are from there. Like,
yup. I agree.
I don't know, but hey, that's her though, you know.
Hey, that's funny. That's funny that you said that because it's like Cody Rhodes, Jade Cargill kept their same entrance and character in AEW. They come to WWE and it's bigger than what it was in AEW.
More people has seen Jade Cargill in WWE more than they have seen her in AEW. I guarantee you, bro.
Oh, I agree.
I guarantee you. Because bro, bro, she looks like a fucking superhero. She looks unbelievable.
Yeah.
Her presentation, the lights, the fucking smoke. She a superhero, man.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree. And then that's just even with Cody. Cody Rhodes had that same theme music for years until he get to WWE and they do the whole whoa thing and they singing the song in the audience. It become a big thing now. So yeah, I definitely feel what you're saying. AEW don't make stars like WWE does. I definitely
because they don't know how.
Yeah.
They have matches. AEW has matches that don't make no sense.
Yeah. And I hate
Orange
those.
Cassidy. Fuck Orange Cassidy. Fuck Orange Cassidy. I want to like Kenny Omega so bad because his matches are dope. I want to like him so bad, but it's just I don't know, man. It's something about him. Like if I met him in real life, and if he talked to me, I don't want to hear him talk. The Young Bucks, they remind me of just like two little kids, man. They're just bad. They just think they're cool. I mean, like you're not. You're lame as fuck.
Yeah. So what you real quick? What did you think of that whole CM Punk Jack Perry controversy? Like, did you think they should have showed that tape? Do you think it was like
hell no? They shouldn't have showed that tape, man, because that shit put more eyes on fucking CM Punk, and he's not even on the show.
Yep.
The fuck? They're like, bro, they petty as fuck for doing that dumb shit, man. Like, and you know why they did it? Because they're fucking immature, bro. That's why.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon will shit on a bitch, but he won't record it.
Right.
You're gonna hear about it, but you ain't see no fucking video.
Shit. Right.
You can make up a visual in your head, but you don't even want to do that. But you can, dude, man, come on, bro. Jack Perry grew up as a rich kid, okay? He's a rich kid. His dad was fucking Luke Perry, 90210. Dun-dun-dun-dun. It was that shit, okay? Like, you shouldn't be in this shit. And on top of that, man, like I listen to all these podcasts, and it's like, for anybody who praises that man, no, man, like he looks like a little boy out there, man. Looks like a child. I was on a show with him once. Bro, and you know, he was cool, but I'm like curly hair and shit, and his name is Jungle Boy. And this is Luke Perry's kid, like the Luke Perry, like the nigga from fucking 90210. The fuck, he's here. All right, then, man, that's cool. It's like I feel like he should have went to the other show. Like, you should have gone to WWE, bro. Like, you would have been a bigger star. You never would have fucking got choked, and the whole world never would have fucking saw you get fucking choked like a bitch because like you got your hair and you want to fucking play with your hair and say to a grown man, what are you gonna do about it? I would have done the same thing too. Shit, I can't wait for a motherfucker to do some shit like that to me, man. Shit, like you gonna talk to me like that, bitch? Man. Shit. Do that shit real quick, man. Do that shit with a fucking quickness.
Right. Well, Atlas, man, I appreciate you stopping by, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it. We had a good conversation. Real quick, is there anything that any shout outs or anything you want to promote?
If you guys want to follow me with updates on like my matches, or just follow me and want to like my stuff, give me a shout out, say what's up, whatever. I don't care. Just my Facebook is Atlas Hytower, and my Instagram is Atlas_Hytower. So, and my ex is also Atlas Hytower. So look me up, follow me, send me your friend requests, like some pictures. I will be more than glad to like some of your stuff, check out your stuff. And what's up?
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Once again, Atlas Hytower, Detroit native. Real quick, what high school did you go to?
To Melvindale. I graduated in 2008.
Okay, that's what's up. I graduated from Murray Wright, class of '99. So, shout out to the pilots. School was no longer there, but got to show love to my alumni.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up, bro. Shout out to them.
For sure. So for Atlas Hytower, I'm your boy Mike D. This is another episode of Wrestling from the 313. And real quick, wrestlingfromthe313shop.com. Go get you a hoodie, go get you a t-shirt, get you some apparel, show some love, get down with the 313. Once again, thank you, Atlas. Mike D.
Yes, sir. No problem. Thank you for having me.
No
Take
problem.
Care.
You too.